Connectivity, proximity, the kinds of choices we make that optimize mobility, because we know to attract capital and to attract talent, it's about quality of life and quality of place. And those are really, really critical components. It's also about design, and I want to leave you with this last thought. There was an interesting study, Andrew Postlins, who's our Director of Transit Policy at the Ministry of Transportation, came back and said, you know, it was interesting because they compared two neighborhoods in New York, one in Queens and one in Brooklyn. And this was one of the keynote speeches at the American Planning Association in Pittsburgh just a couple of weeks ago. Same proximity to subway, same proximity to highway and transportation choices. In Brooklyn, 70% car ownership and car ridership. The same neighborhood in Queens, 70% transit ridership. They couldn't find any difference demographically, economically, socially, culturally. What they found was that the urban design in Brooklyn allowed for front driveways and curb cuts, and in Queens, they didn't. And it was simply down to the granular spatial design, not just the clear pattern streets in those cases, but in actually what the frontages and connections were. So that tells you the depth of how many things you have to get right to get the right modal splits, whether it's the design of the street front, the quality of the experience, and the connectivity and issues of proximity. So I'll leave you with those thoughts. To all of you who are municipal